Good morning, everyone. The sheer scale of the textile industry and the need to clothe 8 billion people means that to produce just one cotton shirt, 1 kilogram of raw cotton is required, which will require, get this, 2,000 liters of water, 200 grams of pesticides, and will entail the emission of 7 kilograms of carbon dioxide. Aside from that, 20% of industrial water pollution is due to textile dyeing and treatment. About a third of global microplastics come from shed fibers in clothing. Clearly, there is a need to measure and align the effect of our textile industry on the environment. Sustainability in textiles has ceased to be just a trendy buzzword, and it's now an urgent call to action. In celebration of our theme, Weaving Circularity, last year, the DOSC-PTRI launched Sustainability, anchored in the need to be accountable to the Filipino people and future generations in achieving the three components of true sustainability and circularity: economic growth, social equity, and environmental stewardship. Sustainability keeps ourselves accountable through the life cycle analysis of our textile value chains, according to standard methodologies, from fiber to fabric to product and end of life, measuring the environmental impact to various parameters based on sound data from around the world and from the Philippines. To date, 5 research students with our academic partners in De La Salle University and the University of the Philippines, Los Baños have performed LCA on Philippine fibers and natural dyes, tracking carbon emissions, environmental toxicity, water consumption, and other environmental parameters. All projects and programs now include an LCA component to ensure that our textile interventions up and down the value chain are environmentally sustainable and accountable. We are also active in new materials development. TexRev, Textiles Revitalized, has developed mechanically upcycled textile technologies and interventions in partnership with the DOST, Bio, and the Municipality of Taytay. Post-industrial textile waste is shredded and blended into upcycled textile yarns, woven and knitted into new textiles, with more than the standard recycled content. To scale this up to more than 50 kilograms per day, a regional yarn production and innovation center specializing in the upcycling of post-industrial textile waste will be established in Rizal, specifically for upcycling industrial waste into revitalized yarns, complete with textile sorting, disintegration into fibers, and yarn spinning. Good for community-scale upcycling of our textiles. We will develop through strategic partnerships across sectors, technological innovations, systems, and mechanisms in support of the Solid Waste Management Act, as well as the Extended Producer Responsibility Act, tackling the problem of textile waste. With continuous knowledge generation and stakeholder engagement for textile waste management, we will offer innovative, science-based, and culturally grounded solutions for issues such as second-hand clothing and ukay-ukays. We take another step to add to our circular material developments. Synthetic fibers make up 2/3 of our global fiber consumption for our textiles. Natural fibers and synthetics each have their benefits and use cases, such as for activewear, uniforms, and modest fashion. And as long as there is a need for synthetic fibers, we should optimize their properties while minimizing their environmental impact. Indispensable in this conversation, as you could look to your clothing right now, the care labels, is polyester. This is the most common apparel synthetic fiber, made from petroleum-based plastic. Well, what if there's an alternative raw material source for our polyester? And there is. Polyester is the same material, same monomer, same chemistry, and same building block as our PET plastic bottles. And to the processes of melt spinning, a plastic bottle from the lunch of an elementary school child can be transformed into flakes and pellets, and then into yarns for apparel, such as their school uniform. One set of polyester school uniforms is equivalent to 1 kilogram of collected PET bottles. Given an estimated price of 600 per school uniform and a per year cost per student of 1,800 pesos, we can apply a little bit of an estimate. Knowing that there are about 25 million learners, and with current market prices, there is a total market of up to 36 billion pesos for school uniforms alone. Imagine the impact if we can tap a minuscule 1% of this recycled polyester uniform market, potentially. And ladies and gentlemen, this is at the core of our program. Fiber Cycle, facilitated and innovative bottle recycling through eco-friendly conversion into yarn for closed-loop production. This program will entrench the consciousness of materials upcycling for our textile stakeholders. We will work with LGUs through their materials recovery facilities, or MRFs. We will scope the different PET bottle plastic wastes for their suitability to be spun into yarns. We will work with public schools to teach children the proper way of collecting and recycling plastic bottles, highlighting their role in ensuring the circular textile materials value chain. We work with industry partners for the conversion of the plastic bottles into flakes and pellets for easier processing and into yarns, and then into our PET fabrics for prototyping into school uniforms for our student learners. Thus, students will see the full value chain of the recycled plastic as they wear the plastic bottles that they once collected at school. Now, this reminds us of a very common definition of sustainability, posed as a question. How can we satisfy our current needs in a way that allows our children to have a future? Sustainability will, through textile science, technology, and innovation, craft the narrative that will define our relationship with clothing, textiles, and the environment. Sustainability will be the part of the solution that will allow our children and their children and the generations after to be responsible in how they live. The Institute takes on the sustainability challenge to boost Telang Pinoy through stitching together science, technology, and innovation. One that is accountable to the people, to the environment, and to our shared future. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much. Good morning.